Okay, today is April the 8th, 2014. It was a major storm on Sunday night and into Monday, and this is what my pool looks like. It was actually up to the wall right there, so it's considerably gone down. Today's what, Tuesday? But it's been like this for a couple of days. We started working on the pool plumbing. Turns out that the filter's bad. Either that top part's called a valve, and it's leaking. So I have to get a new one. And in that process, I'm going to put all of this. I'm going to take all those blocks off and put concrete. That's a new AC unit. I put it in last year. And that little bush over there is going to go. Fix the gutter, and all of this area is also going to be concrete. And I'm going to extend that slab a little bit out into maybe about this area, so the table will fit right in the middle, and the chairs could be on either side, and we can walk out that door in and out with no problem. All the dirt right there, that is actually from here. As you can see, that dirt extended up against the wall all the way up there, and we had to carve all of that out so we can fit this little slab in there where the pool equipment's gonna go. I did a compression test on the pipes, well, on one of them in particular, and it turns out that that one's got a leak around this area right here. And the reason I know is because I filled it with water. I put the water hose into the back of that one, and it shoots out water from that jet and the one over there. And so when I plug both of those up and I put the water in, I closed the water hose in on the pipe there, and then I could see a little bit of water dripping right there and right there. So I automatically knew, without having a gauge, that it's leaking. So I have to do the same with the other 1, 2, 3. That one's not a problem, because that one's actually, it goes into underground, and it goes into an existing drain that I uncovered here. That's when they built the house. They put a what do you call those? Not ceramic, terracotta pipe. It's a very thick pipe made out of this type of clay, this dirt. And so that one's holding up okay. I guess I haven't had any problems with it. Eventually I will, because that roots break it and it just makes a big old mess. Anyway, I'm supposed to take those off, that little frame, take that off, and this is going to be my little sump pump. It's actually a bilge pump. I'm going to put it in there and put a little basket underneath so all the thick stuff doesn't go in and plug up the pump. So I need to, this is the problem, and the reason I made that is because there's always water right here all the time, and all of the mud from there, it just washes down, and eventually it makes a big old mess right here. So I had to find a solution on how to get all of this water out. And initially I thought there was that pipe, it went through the ground, under the ground, all the way out into the street. But we started digging right here in this area, and we couldn't find it. We digged maybe about a foot down. So I followed this way, and it ended up being in that corner over there, only just, inches from the ground. So that didn't work. And we can't make the water go up because of gravity, so now the best thing is to to put that little makeshift pump in there. Now this little pump actually pushes 1,100 gallons per hour. It's a 12-volt little pump, and it should have no problem with all the water that accumulates in this little tank that I built for it. I'm going to put a cover eventually and get that discharge out of here. When we put all of this concrete, I don't know where the water's going to go. If it's going to go, well, some of it's going to go this way to the pump, but right here, all the water right now is going in where the bush is, and it actually made a, it's digging into the concrete, and that's